Alright, you're asking how to start an event management business. I love your question, and I can help you out with this. My name's Brando Linick. Hey there. And this is something I have been able to get around a lot of my life, having gotten around actually close family members of mine who have started their own event management business and also event wedding planning businesses. I'll tell you, it's not a difficult business to tap into. It's a lot of connection-based, business. That's really what it is. It's based on connections. So if you have good connections with people who have event venues, it's pretty easy to get into business. If you don't, you can still build relationships with people old school, doing meetings with them. However, back to how you actually start this, just from a business model review, a business perspective in this video, dealing with some of the things required, to actually build the business, like the stresses of actually planning things out, dealing with inventory, dealing with shipping and handling of, products and services that are coming, where you got to set them up, for a specific event of what someone ordered or what someone wanted. It can be very stressful, and if you work under stress, maybe it's the right business for you. But if you're looking at starting a business because you want time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility to be your own boss, I would strongly advise you, before you take on inventory, before you take on employees and the whole workload associated with an event management business, learn to build a business in a leverage fashion before you head down that path, only if you're looking at this because you want to be your own boss and create your own income. Alright, because if that's the case, learn how to create a leveraged income where your profit margins and your income can be higher, but your overhead and workload can be lower. Not saying that there's no work required, not talking about getting rich quick here. Alright, if that's what you're looking for, business is not right for you, okay? And if you still want to learn how to start an event management business, comment down below. I'll point you in the right directions, but because time is very limited in this video, I've got to go jet off. I just wanted to share with you some concepts, if you're looking at this to build a business just in general. And the tip I want to throw your way before you consider it is really what happened to me going back about a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business with supplies, equipment, outsourced employees that I was paying more than I was getting paid. And I went from that to being able to connect with someone, stumble across a person who is building a business on the internet. Now, I won't tell you the internet's the only way to go to build a business. That would be a bunch of BS. But I will tell you this much, and this is critical, this person was building a business without the stresses of planning out and getting inventory, supplies and equipment, without dealing with employees, managing, maintaining, all that stuff they were not dealing with, just building a business right from their computer. So their profit and income was really, really high, making a high multiple six-figure income, more money every month than I was making a whole year. And they had time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility to travel and build their business at the same time wherever they wanted to live, alright? And because they were doing this, I started to model and copy what they're doing, and not average or typical results again, but I was able to create a full-time income, walk away from corporate America, and put my traditional business off to the side. And that required a lot of work. I had to learn some things, like you'd have to do in any business, but I can't emphasize enough, if you're looking at starting a business to be your own boss, if you're looking at starting your own business because you want to create your own income that's highly profitable, but where you can be able to do what you want when you want, learn to build a business on the internet, alright? Learn to build a business online. And if this makes sense to you from a business perspective, business to business here, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll connect with you personally from there. But from that point out, I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you prosper, regardless of the path you decide to take. Whether you connect with me or you don't, whether you agree with me or you don't, that's totally cool. And I'll see you on the beach of the world regardless. Take care.